Hey everybody, how are you? I'm here. Yes, I am. Do I need better lighting? I think I need better lighting. Let me see again. I do this all the time. Okay, let me get better lighting. Is this light okay, you guys? Because I'm sorry, I'm looking rough. Today was rough. It is hot. It is hot. It is hot. Hey, how are you? It is hot. I'm just saying. So please forgive me. I have no makeup because I don't want to make. I'm just being raw today, y'all. Raw, raw, raw. So, oh my gosh. So much is happening. It's like, wow. This energy has been interesting. Man, it's almost been like a roller coaster, you know? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes you're up. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. So I wanted to, come on. I should have came on earlier, but I got like caught up. It's been real busy. So thank you for showing up, showing out. Thank you for supporting my page. Please like and follow. Give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it if you like to leave a comment at the bottom. I am not biased, good or bad, okay? So thank you for showing up. Wow, the title was, are we really healing our inner child? Are we really healing? Tonight, we're going to talk about the masculine energy and how that correlates with the feminine energy. And the one thing that I have been really seeing, a lot of things that's going on in my heart is just we're in this massive shift between the feminine and the masculine energy. And with that happening, we are seeing how can I say it, the masculine energy in their struggle. Because what's happening is the feminine energy is literally energetically disconnecting. And I don't think that disconnect is a purposeful thing. I think that is a energetic thing. We have to leave space for the masculine energy to be able to do their night, to do their dark night of the soul. And we are seeing it on steroids by how women are represented, because they are awakening. And when a woman is awakening, you remember I told you we do that noni fast, we cleanse our nonis, we cleanse our wombs, and as we cleanse our wombs, we open our third eye. And as our third eye begins to open, we can see bullshit a mile away. And we're not here to judge anyone, but we're here to be clear about who we are and be authentic. That's why I can come on with no makeup and not feel, uncomfortable. Is the fact is we are here to accept each other in all our duality, and we're here in this space. We're here in this space, and it's so interesting because what I have been seeing is that the more the feminine energy is attacked, the more the feminine energy is attacked, the more we are seeing the inner child within the masculine energy. And so in order for this to happen, it's because the masculine's energy is not healed. They have not done their dark night of the soul to heal their inner child and their mother wound. And some of them just got an inner child wound. Some got the inner child. They got the inner mother. They got the inner pa. They got, we all have our dark night of the soul that we have to go through. And right now, it's just this divine attack against the Ashua of this consciousness. This is the feminine energy and her essence and her beauty and what's happening because she's evolving and she is expanding. That evolving and her expanding is not to intimidate. That is so she can become conscious. And as she becomes conscious, she is able to allow and release the masculine energy onto himself. Because the masculine energy must be unto himself. Because in order to heal his I am, he must be alone so he can recognize the whole reason he was created. He was created with the need and the desire to want her. But because that was so powerful and it made him feel so weak, he felt like she was trying to bear over him. And no, she wasn't. She was enjoying her feminine essence and her ability to be able to comfort and heal her man. But that was too powerful for him. And that's where we get abuse and all kinds of things that have happened over many, many, many decades. And so now that we're at this place and we're going through this great shift and women are literally opening up their third eye, they see men in a different light. And believe it or not, masculine energy is actually in a positive light. Because she cares if she's calling you on your shit. She is there for you to die a ride. If she chooses to walk away, then die with you when you're not treating her well. And so women have connection. Women have connection. I could pick up the phone right now and I can call someone and cry. I can call someone and say, hey, this is what I'm feeling. This is what my day went. This is things that you can't, men don't talk like that. Men don't talk like that. So they're in the abyss alone on this boat, trying to say that they're masculine. But the true masculinity is when a man has caused a woman to surrender. When a man has been able to touch her in such a way that she surrenders on her own. She falls into his soul on her own because he has shown himself worthy to be nestled against her, to have her embrace him because now she can trust him. Because he's been kind, he's been loving, he's been a structure to cause her to elevate, to help her understand herself as she helps him understand himself. But the moment ego gets caught up, it's sad. And so what we're going through now is the fortitude of the feminine energy had to be strengthened. And it had to be strengthened because we have to watch the masculine energy go through now his dark night of the soul. And there is a very low percentage of awakened men. So you must see that we're going to be seeing a lot of pain coming through the masculine energy. But we must be truly in our truth as the feminine energy. We must really know who we are as we stand in the gaps while the masculine energy is beguiling their self. They sit into the mirror and they talk to themselves to say what they think women are, but they never spend time to sit with her to understand who she really is. She is not just a sex object nor a fantasy, but she is the human being that can heal a soul and raise a child to create a family. But men forget that without her, we will not exist. And it's not me that's doing this shift. It is divine. I'm just here to send a message to let you know why we're shifting. We're shifting because the masculine energy is in dire straits. They have lost sight of the essence of the warmth of the soul and the heart that has a way to cause a woman to surrender in his arms and to choose to give life. But until there's awakening, a woman can't chance it. We must break the generational curses of the men spending time rejecting her because of his vulnerability of himself. This is really not our cross to bear, but because we also, as females, we carry masculine energy. So for him to hurt, we hurt too. That's why it's so important that we all heal. And it's in all of us healing. The reason they called the Garden of Eden, because it was harmonious with love. They laid in the grass and they fought. And then they held each other and they made love. That's what the Eden is all about. It's not a theme. It's an emotion. It is a feeling. It's that safe place. It's that place where you can be truthful. It's that place you can tell that person how you truly feel when you're mad. And they still love you. But people don't know how to do that anymore because that's where the disconnect. We are disconnected from ourselves. And the reason we're disconnected from ourselves because of this big shift. Now we have 75% of the feminine energy, great deal of a percentage of the feminine energy are going through their awakening. Then we have 35% of the masculine energy that are coming alongside us, standing in our place to help us and to guide us, to activate us, to elevate us. Then you have the 75% of men that they're trying to destroy the healing what the 35% is doing. And so, of course, I feel compassion for the masculine energy because the 35% that is in the battle, those are the true men. Those men are gallant. Those men are strong. Those men are kings. Those men deserve royalty. Because to be the 35% is like being a 1%er. Because it's not very many men that believe that way, that have the heart that way, that dives deep in his own inner womb to heal. But what do we have here? My lips are getting dry. What do we have here? We literally have the 70%, literally, allowing themselves to be disconnected from their inner child, while their inner child is crying out, love me, accept me, allow me. And so a lot of men that will fall upon this feed won't even know what I'm talking about. They'll think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. But those that are divine, those that are being called, those that are here for the call, will know exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't build this channel to be a big star or anything. I built this channel because I am very concerned about humanity. I'm very concerned about how we love each other. And I love the masculine and the feminine energy. I love that dance. I love the aroma of that. And so when I see men coming against the feminine energy so harshly, it breaks my heart. Because the divine gave you steward over her to protect her, to honor her. And she's so afraid that it forced her into an awakening. So good for you. Good for you. You helped her awaken. And how will she repay you? She will be patient with you. She will allow you space. She will go deeper. She will go deeper and deeper. The lower you get. Because of love. Because of compassion. Because she appreciates you, bringing her to a place that she awakened. Because the trauma was so awful. She had to learn to wake up. Now it's your turn. And she will love you. And she will stand by you. Now, I don't know if she will ever take you back. I can't even answer that. You know, every woman is different. But I'm telling you, this could be the opportunity of your life. If you lean into it, allow it, let it be. Like, let every expression that you have a voice and have a place. Talk to that inner child and free him from the matrix. Free him from that space. Allow him to see, or her, whoever that inner child may be. Allow it to manifest healing within you. Accept it for what it did for you to get you here. You know, it probably was your inner child that drew you to my channel. So take the opportunity to just surrender. The one thing I can say to us all, the best way to have flow is to surrender. Is to surrender. Just saying it puts a smile on my face. Because the moment we learn to surrender, the moment we have flow, the moment we have flow, we have harmony. The moment we have harmony, we want to dance together. And when we dance together, it's magical. It's magical when we love each other. But this fight and war that we're going through, this toss and turn, who's right, who's wrong, we all have responsibility in it. And I encourage you guys, take your own responsibility in your healing and in your ascension so we can make the world better. And the ones that are acting dusty, let them get dusty. You know why? There's going to be a time they can either resist or just go by the flow, because resisting is futile. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to deal. It will not go away. So what do you want? You want to have flow? You want to grow? You want to have harmony and connection? Macho-ness is not the new currency. Connection. Yes, I said it. Connection is the new currency. Money can't buy connection. No, it cannot. Status can't buy connection. You have to find a place where you can connect, because the feminine energy, see this here? Third eye is open. The third eye is open. And so understand, I'm here in love. And if you get this message, I want you to share it. I want you to put a thumbs up. I want you to, like it. And I will be back next week. Thank you for showing up, showing out. And I do appreciate you. And you have a fabulous night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.